So how are you doing, Sahiti?
I'm fine, ma'am.
Great, great. And I saw your
Ma'am,
pictures.
how
You
about
joined.
you?
Great, great. I'm doing great. And I saw your pictures. You joined on that day, Republic Day dance
Yes,
workshop.
ma'am. Ma'am, and like two people, my classmates, I just messaged right then and there. Because, I didn't know before that I could, tell anyone. So then when I messaged two of my classmates, they joined because they did not check immediately. Many of them did not join.
Oh, okay, okay. So how
Yeah.
did you find that workshop? How was it?
And I liked it. I felt it was interesting. Very interesting.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay.
Yes.
So you danced that day? Did you
Yes,
dance?
ma'am. Even my sister danced. I told, right? She's a very small girl. Even she,
Okay.
whatever she got, she did like this.
Okay, okay. That's amazing. That's amazing, Saiti. So what do you think, Saiti? What is the cool thing about maths subject? I mean, why is it important to study maths? I mean, and how do we relate to maths?
Ma'am, we relate to maths because, for everything, including music or dance or art or anything you take in your life, if you, dig deeper, you find maths there. And maths is used for each and everything you do in your life. You're going somewhere, you want to buy some chips packet or something. You need maths for that. You want to buy some groceries, or maybe you want to perform a song, you want to create your own song, something like that. You need maths.
Okay, okay. How do you how do you require math in singing a song?
Ma'am, so in singing a song, we put the beat, right? So you have to
Yeah.
calculate. You have to calculate very fastly sometimes. There's something called, I'm taking some basic things, Sarigama Padanisa. That's the most basic, right? So when you sing in first beat, the Adi Talam, so it's 8 beats. You have to divide everything. You have to make it set into 8.
Yeah.
So in the first beat, you make for each beat, one letter will come. The second, for each beat, 2. You have to divide quickly.
Yeah.
And for the third speed, everything is 4. But when you go to Varnas and everything is going to be the double. There's no third speed. Second speed, each letter is 8. And it will be very long. Like Sarigama Padani, it won't be that easy. It's jumbled letters in Varnas.
Yeah, I think so I totally agree with you, Saiti. I think maths is everywhere around. If I just look around myself, I'll find mathematical shapes around me, right? So I
Yes,
think
ma'am,
maths is
geometry.
everywhere. Yeah, that's exactly the same thing, right? So we can find maths everywhere. If you are able to get any superpower from any of the superheroes or any of the superwomen, so what power would you like to get?
Ma'am, I would like to get all the powers of Wonder Woman. She can dive from a height of, 500 feet or so, and she can swim in water. She can dive from there, and she's so athletic. Like, she doesn't get any pain if she gets any hurt. Also, she has some magic armbands which are gonna, it's totally like when she does this, it just produces a shield of 20 kilometers or so. Everybody will fall back. And they'll bump their head.
So you like to be protected all the time, and you don't want to just hurt yourself, and you want to try all the adventures that we can do in this world.
Ma'am, and Wonder Woman's ability will help me in my games, my outdoor games when I play with my friends. Because when they run all fast and everything, what I can do, I can just go and climb on a tree, and nobody can catch me. And when I'm there, then I can possibly go and I can jump. I can do a long jump of maybe 19 feet. I can even get an Olympic world record. Probably.
Oh wow! Yeah, I think you will be all over in the records then if you get all the superpowers of Wonder Woman. What one change would you want to do if you get a chance to become, Narendra Modi for one day, or maybe like Prime Minister of India?
Ma'am, the one change I would like to do is, totally, I don't have anything in mind. I have a lot of things to say, in fact, so I just want to tell one. Okay. So if I would become the Prime Minister, I would be like, one day I would just give a holiday for the entire nation. I would take a holiday for myself too.
Okay,
for
okay,
the
yeah.
Nation.
I think, yeah.
And the holiday would be named as the Weirdest Foolish Holiday.
Why is that? So are
And
we
that's
going to get
because
that on 1st
that
April?
day,
Because
that day everybody is gonna become like, I don't know, everybody is gonna become superheroes.
okay, right.
Ma'am, and if I, get the superpower of being the creator of something new, then I would create a dolphin which can fly with a unicorn horn.
Okay.
And that would
So
be my pet, ma'am. That would be my pet.
that will be your pet. I was just thinking that if you become a prime minister, if you have that unicorn come dolphin, then we can, even invite the tourism from all over the world, right? And then people can come to India just to watch that single unicorn come dolphin, which is nowhere in the world but in India.
Yes, ma'am, and I'm
Right?
never gonna, I'm gonna make sure that, okay, I could, change this, like, whoever is the prime minister, my dolphins kids will be passed on to them.
Yeah.
Only in India it can continue. And if they try to sell it, then they will be, pakas. Then I can keep some competitions like, I'm gonna keep an entire nation competition scholarship program, and the scholarship is for getting a golden ticket, and the golden ticket is for touching my dolphin or petting my dolphins.
Oh wow.
Then everybody's
That
gonna
would be
come like,
lovely.
I want to study.
Yes. What do you think? Like, do you know about data? Like what is data?
Data is some, the basic version of data is, it's some information. Data, usually we enter it into something like, if an Excel sheet, or even the words or something like that, we enter into a paper. That's also data because it's an info which we are entering. Anything that we put into something, or data is basically information that consists of something important, or anything.
Okay. Yeah, that's almost correct. And what do you think? Like, how important is data in today's life?
Ma'am, data is like total everything, because data is everything to say. If we take it in fact, like, now what I'm telling you, that's data, because I'm entering into I'm telling you that's data. And then what are we writing on my paper or something like that, that's data. Everything is data,
Right? Yeah. So
because everything is information.
Yeah, that's correct. And is it going to be useful every time, or could there be like useless data also?
Useless data could be there, like, if I do ba 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 ba, that's also data, but that's nothing, right?
Yeah, I mean we cannot fetch anything out of it, right? But yeah,
yes, ma'am.
but some data could be so informative that we can fetch a lot of information from that, and that could be very useful, right?
Yes, ma'am. Like, about the worm. Okay, ma'am, I want to tell you this.
Yeah.
So we were reading about Charles Lindbergh's autobiography in my English lesson. So me and my best friend to say, in fact, I have three. I told you, right? So one of my best friend and me, we got the doubt, like, Charles Lindbergh. When he was flying over Florida, Florida, his compass, like, it was rotating. It was not stopping. So in those days, he was the one who invented the air navigation, right? So he could not navigate where to go. So he was like, what? And then they were like, over Florida, it's, the Bermuda Triangle, right? So we were like, how did he survive the Bermuda? Then I did some research and I found out that Charles Lindbergh, Anne Moberly, Eleanor Jordan, and Christopher Columbus himself, they claim that they have experienced the mishaps of Bermuda Triangle and they have survived it. And there's one more thing, like, not exactly surviving all the storms and everything, only the mishaps. And Christopher Columbus, he told that when he was going in Bermuda, his compass was rotating strangely. This is the exact thing that happened to Charles Lindbergh, right? So there are some people who survived Bermuda.
Yeah, I mean that's hard to believe, but yeah, these.
It's not real hard. I was like, was it a rumor? But I searched everywhere, and it literally is true. Like, not all the storms and everything, they did not survive that and everything. They were not only the mishaps, they just faced, the borders maybe.
But still, I mean that's also like really hard to believe. I mean, like, a normal person cannot just go there and survive the hardest conditions out there, right? So
yes,
I mean, yeah, that's quite commendable, I would say.
Yes, like, me and my friend were like, was it really a true thing or was it a rumor? We were like that, but we researched more and we found out that it was true.
And yeah, you were able to research because of all the data that is present on the Google. Right?
Yes, ma'am. That's when we came across data. I was like this, so I couldn't understood.
Yeah, so I mean, like it's the real important thing that we have in today's world. I mean, everyone, like if you talk about Google, I think Google has data about each and every person who has a Gmail account, or who is, using a mobile phone or a laptop, who is searching anything on the Google. I think they have the data for each and every person, right?
Yes, ma'am. I really think that, like in Wikipedia, like it's not about our persons and everything, but for each and every movie or each and every incident that happens, everything is there in that Wikipedia.
True that. So I think yeah, it's like quite important. Yeah.
Yes, and okay. Google and this YouTube. YouTube is in video forms and Google is in the written form. So what I think is they're the, in today's world, they're the largest source of data.
That's correct. So I am sure that you know about Alexa, right? Alexa?
Yes, ma'am. I like Alexa. I like making fun with Alexa.
Okay. So do you use any another gadget which works like Alexa? Like do you really know how Alexa works?
Ma'am, yes, like she's like whatever we say, she'll try to understand it and she's gonna do whatever we say. Like if we
she basically recognizes your voice.
Sam or call somebody, then she's gonna call. But if we're gonna pronounce something very differently, like if we don't opt for English and we say something in Hindi or so, then she's gonna be like, she's gonna understand whatever she understands, she's gonna do.
Yeah, that's correct. So do you come across, like, have you used any another gadget which works like Alexa?
Ma'am, I haven't used any gadget that works like Alexa, but there are some gadgets which can work like Alexa. Like if my laptop is there, Cortana. My laptop's this thing is Cortana. We have to sign in or something like that, so I not sign in. So it will then my laptop will work like Alexa.
Like it will do the voice recognition, right? That's
yes,
the artificial intelligence.
If you opt that thing and you give your voice thing, the recording and everything, then it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's great.
Can I tell one thing? I have an idea. So when I do my yoga workout or so, I feel like doing it in a dance form. Like I want to exercise my body in a fun way. Many people feel like that, right? Doing boring asanas and everything. Okay, it's for health, so I do it. But it's boring, not to say, but it's So what I thought of. Yes, ma'am. What I thought of was. So this thing is there. Like I want to make a yoga mat. It's not a simple yoga mat. It's like a yoga mat only, but there's gonna be some wiring and stuff inside. Like that's an Alexa yoga mat. Okay, so it's gonna be like I not think of this before, like Alexa the name, but it's gonna work when you say the voice. If you say like slow, it's gonna give you a slow warm up first, and then it's gonna give you the workout. How it's gonna give? It's gonna keep if you give you a foot size or so, like adult or the child, then if you're gonna small boxes and big boxes. Where you have to keep your right foot, it's gonna show a green box. Where you have to keep your left foot, it's gonna show a red box. So wherever it shows the box, you have to put the legs and everything, and you have to make. It's gonna if you want any help, it's gonna show you the poses, like how it will be. Yeah, how it will be. Like it's gonna have the projector. And then what's gonna happen after the warm up is done? You can switch to hard, fast. Then you have to put fast. Otherwise, you can even go for medium. So you have the 3 speeds, then you can do it.
Oh wow! I mean, that's a great. Okay, that's a great.
That one is gonna be like a box. It's gonna be like a box yoga mat, and it's gonna be soft in the up, and inside the mechanism is gonna be there. After I or so somebody invents this, then it's gonna modify. It's gonna be a thin yoga mat.
Wow! I mean, this product will flourish a lot, Sahiti, because like nowadays people are so concerned about their health, right? And I think that's the priority for them, and everyone likes to do, but not everyone is motivated enough to just go out and run for an hour, right? Some just want to relax with their exercises, right? So I think for them it's going to be a
and
great.
And even like early morning they say yoga, they recommend yoga, and sometimes for kids they feel like, okay, we want to do something fun.
Yeah, Yeah, I think Sahiti, you should just start working on that, and you should just come up with that product. I think I'll be
Okay,
the
ma'am.
one advertising the same. That's a great thing. I really enjoyed knowing all this stuff, Sahiti. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being available for this session. I really enjoyed it. Whatever you told me, whatever the information, the data you provided, I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.